Hey guys, I have a new video for you. So in the last video I posted last year, oh my god. I asked you guys what you wanted me to do next, like if you wanted me to do a collection tour or my top 5 or something like that. So I was able to pick my top 5 horses. So these are only horses. I didn't pick any fantasy or any other different animal like a wildlife or a dog or anything in that direction. I mean, if I had done that, it just would have been even harder to do. So I may do other versions of this. So I may maybe do a fantasy version and maybe my favorite dogs and so on and so on. Maybe even my favorite dragons, since I only need 3 or 4 of them from SCHLEICH. So, yeah. But I have picked my top 5 favorite horses. Now, 2 of these I actually had wanted since I was just a young girl. Like when I was, at the year between 10 and 14 or something in that at that age. So yeah, but I'm gonna start with the first one. So my number 5 on the list is the Tennessee Walker Stallion, which is this guy. So this model came the year 2015. The original one came 2008. So actually I like the original as well, but I love this one a little bit more because I just love the coloring on him. I mean, the gray and the black and he's just so pretty. So this is the Tennessee Walker Gelding, and he's number 5 on my top list favorite horses, at least of those I picked. I mean, I could have picked someone else, but yeah. And I call him, his name is Gray, like the color gray. But yeah, my 4th is the exclusive white Frisian horse. Now, this one I actually like as well. I mean, he came the year 2013. So he's a lovely model. And I have the black version of him as well. But this model has a special meaning for me because I have a horse. He's going to be white soon when he gets older, and he's maybe not a Frisian, but I just love white horses to death. I mean, they are just, they're so pretty. So yeah, this is my top 4th, the white Frisian, and I named him Austin Soul after 2 of my favorite TV shows character. Now, the 3rd one, he is actually a knight. And this guy is old, really old. I mean, he's from the year 2005, so he is that old. And he's just, the first time I saw him in the catalog, I fell in love with him. I mean, he's just so pretty. I mean, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless about him. I actually wish you would be able to take the tag off or something, but I know he's supposed to be an Arabian. So he's supposed to be an Arabian gelding, and I'm just so in love with this model and this horse. I mean, he's kind of tall. I mean, if I put him next to Gray, you can see he has a little bit size difference. At least with the head. He has his head more raised up, and he is a bit taller, but I think it's just because of the poses they are in. So if he had the legs just straight, he might be maybe a little bit taller than him. But yeah. So this is the 3rd favorite of mine. There's a reason he's not the 1st, but he's 3rd. At least that's better than nothing. And I called him Link, like in the Zelda games, because he reminded me a little bit of him. I mean, maybe it's because of the tag on him or something, and because it's in green color, and He has detailed eyes, as you can see. It's a black, and then there's white in the back of it. Same in here. So yeah, I'm actually surprised that they didn't put more detail on the newer horses, but yeah. Now the second one is this exclusive Pinto stallion of the older version. Now the original version came the year, it doesn't say, 2007? Yeah, it came the year 2007. So, but this model, or this painted of him, came the year 2012. And I actually, the first time I saw the original one posted on the SCHLEICH homepage and all that, I had it on the front of my desktop computer, like, as soon as I got him. And I just loved my sister for buying him for me when he came out. I was, I think, 12 or 13 years old when yes, between 10 and 14, like I said. But this one I just got recently. I got him last year, or I think it was I got him last year. But he's still in stock, which surprises me a bit because he's a 2012 model. But other than that, I just love him. I love the coloring, and I just love everything about him. He's pretty. And I named him She. I don't know if you were able to hear it, but yeah. Sorry, I was getting myself a drink. And the first and the last one is the Icelandic stallion from the year 2012. Now, actually, there's a reason this guy came first of all my models. It's not just because he's an Icelandic, and I love Icelandic horses because, well, I live in Iceland. It's because of the character. Me and my friend, have our long story we made since we were just like little kids, like 6-7 years old, that had no meaning whatsoever. We just made something up, but as soon as we got older, it became more of a story, and I made a little bit of a story of this guy. I mean, yeah, and I just love him. He's supposed to be in the story he was taken when he was just a little foal, a newborn foal, when he was maybe a 1 year old. In the human year, we use human years, me and my friend. So at the age he is now, he's supposed to be 15 in the story. So yeah, and he was 1 year old when the devil abducted him from his parents or his home and family, and actually trained him and gave him power from his own, which is the dragon fire, since the person in my story, the devil I made up, is quite maybe too OP person or something. But yeah, I don't know if some of you may know him, but if some of you, it actually surprised me after I made this guy. I mean, when I first made him, I actually used the old Icelandic horse, which was the bay one, the dark bay. And as soon as this came out, my friend was just like, why don't we use him? I mean, why not? How his parents look, he has the color of his father and the markings like his mom. So yeah. Okay, this video is maybe going too long, but I'm telling you about the story about this person, or the background of why I love this guy. And so he is supposed to be a fire dragon hybrid. Like, yeah, he can transform into... He has 3 stages. I mean, it's this stage, the first stage of his, and then there's where he can make his mane and tail and flame come out of his hoofs on his his legs. I don't know. I don't remember. Tail hair or something like that. Hoof hairs. Yeah. That's what they call it. So yeah. But the second stage is he becomes like a black horse covered in red. Like it looks like he has fiery tattoos and he has fire wings and fire mane and tail. And then the third and last stage, he can transform into a dragon. And I'm using this model for that stage because he's all flame. This guy, which I showed you in one of my exclusive videos, he's a model from SCHLEICH as well. So yeah. And just recently, my character, which he has finally been able to transform into the last stage, even though he can't control it yet. But it's so funny. When I made this character, some year later, like 2009 or 10, or at some point at that stage, or maybe longer, I started to watch an anime show called Fairy Tail. And the main character there, named Natsu Dragneel, it was so funny. They are almost... My character is just identical to him. Almost identical to him. I mean, except I didn't even know about it when I made my character. Not at all. Just like, whoa. But yeah, I love that character in that anime, like, to death. He's just... I can relate to him on so many levels. But yeah. And he doesn't have a scarf, but his girlfriend or future mate made him this necklace because at some point in the story it became hard for him in the water, so he became a little bit scared because he had in the story he ended up in a little water trap that the father of the devil in our story, like the main devil in the story, the character I made with the name and all, he actually put a trap which caused him, along with 2-3 others, to be traumatized. But with the help of this necklace, his girlfriend made him, and the new trainer he has, he was able to overcome it, and now he can use his fire in the water and all that. But yeah, so this guy is my top one model. Alright, I can't believe I said it, but yeah, you hear it, everyone. He is my absolute favorite, so all of you can just be second best. But yeah. And his name is Tangó. In Icelandic, you'll pronounce it Tango, but you can say Tango. Like, yeah. But yeah, so these are all my favorite. Like, this guy, then this guy, then this guy. It's so funny. It's like kind of creamy gray. Or he looks like a frosting. I don't know. White, dark bay paint, and dark or paint bay. In Iceland we call this jarpskjóttur. So yeah. But yeah, so these are my top 5, and I'm sorry for my rambling on on this guy, but I can talk about him all day, every day. Like, I just love this character. But anyway, these are my top 5 horses, so I hope you like them. And comment down below what you thought about my story about this guy. I mean, I'm sorry guys, all my videos always become so long because I love making them. I don't know why, I just love making them, so you guys have something to watch. But yeah, and don't mind the scratches on him. I use him also in the story, and he's supposed to be the god in the story. Like, this is supposed to be one of his forms. His earth form, to be precise. But yeah, anyway, I hope you like this, so comment, like, and I hope you subscribe and press the notifications because I might make some more videos. But yeah, anyway, say goodbye to these guys, and tell me your favorite model. If you had to pick one of these 5, which would you pick? Which one is your favorite? And don't pick them because of if you can't get attack or anything like that on. Just what model of them would you want? Or do you like the most? I mean, just pick the model and the color and maybe the breed or something like that. But yeah. So thanks again for watching, and sorry again for the rambling. So I'll see you all guys next time. See ya!